All right, so a lot has happened since I made my last video about journaling to the top, right? So basically, what am I doing? So I'm creating another company that is helping people make money with AI. I've got the AI Inner Circle, which is a community, and also have courses in there that teaches you how to make money with AI. But some people need more hands-on help, which I need to form to almost coach people through the process. I can come into their company, see what's wrong with it, and identify what AI tools they can be using to maximize profit, right? Because I've been helping a lot of people go from 0 to 6 or 7 figures with just a individual coaching session. But instead of doing an individual coaching session, I want to turn it into an entire company that can really help people boost their income, right? So I've got my journal here to the top, and let me just talk about what I've been doing in the last few days. So I'm doing a lot of research on exactly what kind of company I should start because I don't even have a name or anything yet, right? And I've also been asking people for help. I've been asking people that have been doing high ticket sales for help, right? So one of my good friends that is here in Cape Town, another good friend that's in London that works in high ticket, and also a company that I know that is dear to me that also does high ticket sales. So I just wanted to ask people, how are they doing it and how can I improve what I'm doing, right? Because ultimately, I just want to build that framework out. A lot of times we have an idea, but then we get overwhelmed because we don't have a game plan. So I'm building the game plan out. I don't even have a name or anything yet. And that's a big point that I want to make in this is you have to figure it out as you go. So I'm going along with it. I don't have it all figured out. And then I'm going to start. It's like, no, I've started already and I'm figuring it out as I go. And I think I've already got a client from doing it as I'm figuring it out, right? Because I know a lot of people are like, oh my gosh, maybe when I get this income from my job, then I'll have a little bit leeway and I'll have a break and then I'll be able to create this company. It's like, no, you create the company and you figure the shit out as you go. And another thing to remember is without failure, there is no improvement. You can't improve without failure. So failure is actually a good thing because it helps you improve, right? So as I go along with this, and I'm like 3 days deep in or whatever, right? I'm already improving because I see what I've been doing wrong because I may have approached this without thinking about it deeply before. So now I've been thinking about it deeply, and you can consider some things failures. Like I haven't maybe created a name yet, or I didn't create an LLC or a company for it yet. But to me, it's not really a failure. It's more of like things I can improve on by asking questions to people also. And I think it's a big thing, but having the discipline to do your research, right? Discipline has to do with everything. Like if you're not disciplined, you're never going to form a new company. If you're not disciplined, you're never going to get clients because you just have to do actions. So I like to do the 100 rule, like do 100 actions every day, like send 100 emails or do 100 mass DMs or whatever it is per day to do it. So right now I'm researching, I'm doing 100 different researches about my niche. So I'm really starting this now and figuring it out later. And one thing that I can really see happening in this type of creation is the tiny choices that I'm making every single day are compounding. Like by me putting in this effort towards where I want to go, it's compounding to something greater. And also, one thing that you have to remember when you're creating something yourself is the information that you're consuming now, like whatever information you've looked at today on Instagram or on YouTube or whatever it is changing your mind in a positive or negative way, right? So for me, I just want to consume all the information that can get me ahead of this creation. So yeah, that's my little update. I had a call with people, I had a call with a marketing team about like structuring this a specific way, but I don't know if I'm going to go with them yet. I have to get everything in order and really lay down that foundation of this company, right? But all I know is it's going to be a way for people to be able to access me to come into their company. It's hard, especially when I only have a limited amount of time in the day. But by structuring something this way, I'll be able to take a deep dive into people's companies. I'll probably only take on like 10 clients. So it's going to be really selective so I can actually give my attention to them and boost their income.